What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean. And today, at Reactions to the Classics, we got a battle on deck featuring a group that neither of us are familiar with.
No, never even heard of them.
But looking forward to it. It's going to be the group Focus, and we're going to be looking at their hits Sylvia and Hocus Pocus. And I want to shout out our longtime friend and patron of the channel, Seals, for bringing this to the channel's attention today. Ready to dive into it, Dad. Focus are a Dutch progressive rock band formed in Amsterdam all the way back in 1969. And this first track we're starting with, Sylvia, comes off their record Focus 3 in 1972.
Yeah, and it became the band's biggest international hit, 89 in the U.S. In 1968, while in the four-piece backing band and vocal group Shafi Shanat with lead singer Ramsey Shafi, Taj, who's the lead singer, composed the melody of the song with words by Linda Van Dijk for Sylvia Alberts to sing. It had the long-winded title, I Thought I Could Do Everything on My Own. I was always stripping the town alone. But when we played the song for Sylvia, she didn't like it at all, so it went on the shelf. Years later, he dusted it down and recorded it as an instrumental with Focus and named it after her.
See, I was wondering where the Sylvia
That's
kind
what I
of
was
came
wondering
into
too.
it. So yeah, Taj is going to be on the Hammond organ here, and we're going to have electric guitar, bass guitar, and yeah, just an instrumental ready to rock and roll, man. So after that, Hocus Pocus awaits.
Exactly.
Hammond organ coming in screaming. Very triumphant sounding track.
Yeah, triumphant. That's a great word.
Loving the guitar.
This is Stage doing a little vocal.
Hitting that falsetto up in here, man. right, man. Focus bringing it here with Sylvia. I think the stars here for me, Dad, were ties, obviously, on that Hammond organ. But the real star was the guitarist, man, Jan Ackerman. And I just thought...
it could be Jan, too.
Yeah,
we know. We just don't know. It could be, but we're doing the best we can here.
All that to say, man, really enjoyable and a catchy melody, which is obviously what you want with an instrumental and quite triumphant.
Yeah, the triumphant, I think you hit the nail on the head. I don't know much else to add to it. Just a fun little song. I think it's impressive this thing actually peaked at 89 on the Hot 100 in the U.S. with no vocals. You just don't see that very often.
Yeah, I liked, as you mentioned, that Tice's, there was just one maybe 10-second stretch where he hit that really high falsetto, like,
just use that voice as an instrument.
Wailing on it, contrasted well, man. Yeah, just that interplay with that organ, which isn't overbearing, and sometimes that can be.
No, it can be, yeah.
But they did a great job on this one, man. So enjoyed that, and now we're going to cue up Hocus Pocus here, which is going to be a little bit of a longer jam, man. Almost 7 minutes right here. And it was recorded in 1971, released on their record Moving Waves. And this one, Dad, went really high as well. 9 in the U.S.
Yeah, wow.
And 18 in Canada. Drum solo action up in here. Little yodeling.
Yeah, man. Tice is just putting it on.
Organ crescendoing. Going back to the riff, man. Going in on this one too.
Yeah.
Chart the progression of the tune, you know we're gonna get into this rocking riff, man, get a little drum solo, and then you don't know what Tice is gonna throw in.
Yeah, exactly.
didn't expect the flute to be thrown in
No,
there.
I didn't either,
nowhere, man. Keeps you on your toes. Accordion action now, man.
And whistling, man.
One more.
There you have it, Hocus Pocus. And I should have mentioned at the start, Trey, this was the album version. That's why it was so long. There's an edited version. There's a single version if you're familiar with that. But also, there's a different version released in the UK. It was called Hocus Pocus 2, where they sped it up some.
Okay, interesting. Yeah,
and this thing has been in a plethora. The list of how many things this thing's been on, including sampled on J. Cole's single "Blow Up" way back in 2010. But it's appeared on so much stuff.
No, and I think that one of the reasons Seals might like it is because I know he's a big Cincinnati's Reds
I saw
fan.
that, the great Johnny Bench.
Dude, yeah, used it in 1973. Man, that's pretty tight too. And man, I think if you use the single, which is less than half of what this is, you lose so much.
You lose so much
because what I loved about this one was the structure of it, and sometimes for prog rock for me it can get a bit tedious and whatnot.
Yes,
this song didn't fall into that though, because there was the great riff by Ackerman yet again going in there, and then you had that solo. The drumming on this was fantastic by Pierre van der Linden. I thought he killed his many solos that were throughout here, and then you get Thijs, who does a little bit of everything in between.
Whatever he feels like.
Yeah, man, you had him doing yodeling at the start.
You did.
We had a little flute solo. We had some accordion. We had some whistling. Obviously, his organ crescendoed up throughout there as well before we got back into that rare, like, yet again, one that really gets stuck in your head, man.
Very much so.
Just shows how rock solid they were as instrumentalists.
Definitely, man. So now it's time where we choose our victor. And Trey, I say this a lot. I don't know if it is this, but is it recency bias? I don't know. But I mean, Sylvia was a really good song, but Hocus Pocus is just almost an iconic masterpiece.
Man.
Being able to put that together. So I got to go with Hocus Pocus.
Man, you stole my pick here as well,
That's
Sean.
why I went first.
As much as I thought the melody to Sylvia, just the guitar playing was out of this world, man. But Hocus Pocus, I think it being longer helped it, since it was able to throw some more stuff in there as well. And yeah, I mean, you can do nothing but tip your cap to this one. So I got to go with Hocus Pocus as my winner on this one. But we also want to hear from you down below, man. Be sure to let us know which of these two jams you have winning, and any other Focus tunes to check out. Be sure to give some love to Seals for bringing the band to our attention today, Dad. And shout out to him and all the patrons who help keep the channel rolling. If you'd like to have us do a song reaction or battle for you, you can check out our Patreon page, which is linked down below, and will also be at the end screen here at the end. As always, Dad, appreciate it.
Definitely, man.
And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching, happy listening, and we will see you.